Welcome back to this YouTube channel. My name is Marifa Akonde, and in today's training, I'll be taking us through the process of inventory evaluation in SAP Business One. Right. In SAP Business One, inventory evaluation is a process used to adjust the cost price of items in stock without physically moving or changing the quantity of inventory. How do we know when to use inventory evaluation in SAP Business One? Right. Inventory evaluation can be applied when there are significant market price fluctuations such as changes in foreign exchange, inflation, or supplier price adjustment, right? Or when correcting wrongly recorded costs for purchase or produced item. And lastly, you can use inventory evaluation during month-end or year-end closing to ensure that the stock value in the books reflects accurate and fair valuation. Also, we have three different methods of valuation method in SAP Business One. We have the standard method, we have the first in first out method, and we have the moving average method. So now that we understand what inventory evaluation is and when it is applied, so let's go into the SAP Business One to see how the step-by-step process is done. First, let's navigate to the inventory. We have the models, inventory transaction. So here, click on inventory evaluation. Right, so here we have the inventory evaluation. First of all, ensure the posting date is okay. We have the posting dates, and the evaluation type for this training is price change, right? And here we have the inflation-based revaluation. You can select this if you are working on percentage, right? If the adjustment is based on percentage, and if it is not, you can leave it unticked, right? So now I'll choose the items I want to revalue alongside with their warehouses, right? So here, select this item I'll be using. Okay, let's choose this. And the second item, we have C0013. And the third item, we have A1010, right? Okay. So the warehouse, we have warehouse 1, warehouse 1, warehouse 1. And if you notice, the valuation method for the first item is moving average, while the valuation method for the second is standard, then the third is the first in, first out, which is the FIFO method, right? So here, for the first item, the current cost is £624.22. So here we have the new cost. So let's say the new cost is £700, right? And for the second item, let's say the new cost is £50, right? So if you notice for the third item, the new cost section is grayed out, right? Right. So if you scroll down, when you scroll down, we have the FIFO layer, which works for the FIFO valuation method only, right? So this allows you to set the new price for this item with FIFO valuation method, right? So here, the current cost is 50, and I'll be adding 10 pounds. So let's make this 60, right? All right. So this is 60. And the next thing here, you have to check the GL accounts and ensure that the GL account for the increase is stock revaluation gain, right? And for the decrease, ensure that it is stock revaluation loss. Okay, so once you are certain about all of this, including the warehouse, the new costs, and the FIFO, you can then scroll down and click on add. Alright, so this operation has been completed successfully. So let's go back to it. Okay, so we have successfully added the inventory evaluation, right? So after adding the inventory evaluation documents, note that the system automatically creates a journal entry right in the background. So let's check this journal entry. So let's right click to check the journal entry. Okay, as you can see, we have the stock revaluation gain and the raw material. So here the system is telling you that the cost increased, right? So the cost for the items increased. So therefore, we have the stock revaluation gain, which is credited, and we have the raw material, which is debited, right? Also, note that inventory revaluation doesn't affect the quantity in stock. So it only affects the cost, that is, the costs of your items. Finally, so we can verify this transaction by running the inventory audit report. So let's run the inventory audit report. Under models, go to inventory reports. So we have the inventory audit report. Click on inventory audit report. Since we are only working on warehouse 1, so here we have warehouse 1, which is 01. And also make sure your date is intact, right? Okay. So here you scroll down and click on OK. So here we have the inventory audit report. So let's check for the first item. Okay, let's check for this, right? As you can see, this is the new cost for this item. This is the new cost for this item. When you click on the inventory evaluation documents, so the new cost for the item, you can see that. Then let's check for one more item. Okay, this is the FIFO item. So as you can see, the FIFO gives you the difference of the cost, right? So the new cost for this item is 60. So the system brings the difference, right, which is 10. Right, so close this. So, and with this, we've come to the conclusion of the inventory revaluation process. So if you have any question regarding this training, kindly make use of the comment section to drop your questions. Thank you very much. Bye for now.